In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on April 3rd, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Portland Trail Blazers versus Charlotte Hornets. On Wednesday night in Charlotte, the Portland Trail Blazers are set to clash with the Charlotte Hornets, both of whom are heading towards the offseason after a disappointing 2023-2024 season. With both teams out of playoff contention, they've been enduring a string of losses in recent weeks. The Hornets, grappling with numerous injuries, are turning to unfamiliar faces to step up. One such player is Grant Williams, who stepped into the starting lineup on Monday due to Nick Richards' foot injury. Williams' performance against Boston showcased improvement compared to his earlier outings, notably when he had just 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists in 18 minutes with the Mavericks. Since joining the Hornets at the trade deadline, Williams has been averaging 14 points on 49.8% shooting, along with 5.2 rebounds and 2.5 assists in 30 minutes per game. Both teams, the Hornets and Blazers, are essentially going through the motions, eagerly awaiting the end of the season. In essence, someone has to emerge victorious from this game. Over their last 10 games, both teams have only managed 2 wins, all claimed by the Hornets. The Blazers are currently dealing with a slew of injuries and fielding a starting lineup that includes 4 rookies. The Hornets aren't in a much better situation, missing their all-star ball for the remainder of the season and facing likely absences from both of their centers. Between the two, the Hornets have displayed more consistency lately, showing greater adaptability in their lineup compared to the Blazers, who are struggling with offensive fluidity due to their depleted roster. Neither the Trail Blazers nor the Hornets inspire much confidence in betting, given their recent struggles in winning games or covering the spread. Both teams seem to be in full tank mode. Nevertheless, with the Hornets playing at home, where they've secured 10 of their 18 wins, and having shown more recent success, they might have the edge. The Trail Blazers, on the other hand, haven't tasted victory since March 13th and are embarking on their 5th consecutive road game. With key players like Brogdon, Simons, and Grant sidelined, the Charlotte Hornets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Despite their dismal records, both teams are maintaining a level of competitiveness. The Blazers suffered their 10th consecutive defeat on Monday against Orlando, losing narrowly with a score of 104-103. This came just 3 nights after enduring a 60-point drubbing by Miami. Despite the setbacks, the Blazers rallied twice in the second half against Orlando, positioning themselves for a potential win with the final shot. Meanwhile, Charlotte managed to stay in contention against the Celtics before succumbing to a late-game blowout. Currently ranked 29th in defensive rating, Charlotte, like Portland, has yet to reach the 20-win mark with just under 8 games remaining. Consequently, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers versus Washington Wizards. An exciting clash is set to unfold on the basketball court between 2 teams as they gear up for the second half of back-to-back games in the nation's capital. Traveling to face the Washington Wizards on Wednesday night, the Los Angeles Lakers find themselves on the road after a recent bout against the Raptors in Toronto the night prior. Their previous matchup saw the Lakers triumph with a 116-104 victory over the Nets, showcasing their prowess as they covered the 6.5-point favorite line. Meanwhile, the Wizards were at home on Tuesday, squaring off against Milwaukee and experiencing a defeat with a scoreline of 119-107 against Miami in their previous game on Sunday, where they managed to push the 12-point underdog line. With the Lakers leading the all-time regular season series at 124-77 and securing victories in the last 3 meetings, including a thrilling 134-131 overtime win at home in their first encounter this season on December 29, 2023. This matchup presents a significant challenge for both teams as they navigate the demands of playing consecutive games. Fatigue is likely to influence the game dynamics, especially for the Lakers, who had to travel back from Toronto for this encounter. Despite enjoying the advantage of playing at home without the strain of travel, the Wizards have struggled to capitalize on their home court advantage, evident in their 6-31 record this season. Furthermore, their dismal 0-12 record in second games of back-to-back situations underscores their vulnerability. Although the Wizards managed to upset the Bucks as 12.5-point underdogs in their recent outing, such victories might inadvertently lead to complacency, particularly for a team lacking in focus. Conversely, the Lakers, despite also contending with back-to-back games, were able to secure a comfortable win over the Raptors, affording their key players essential rest. Early indications suggest the return of key players LeBron James and Anthony Davis for this crucial matchup. The Los Angeles Lakers have asserted dominance over the Wizards in recent encounters, clinching victories in the last 3 consecutive games and 4 of their last 5 meetings overall. With a commendable 4-1 record as road favorites this season, the Lakers enter this game with justified favoritism, especially considering the Wizards' defensive shortcomings. As the Lakers strive to secure their spot in the play-in tournament and improve their playoff positioning, every win becomes paramount. Despite facing the challenge of fatigue, the Lakers are motivated by the urgency to secure victories. A victory in this matchup would represent another step towards their postseason aspirations. While the line appears daunting, the Lakers are poised to rise to the occasion and secure a crucial win. Therefore, the Los Angeles Lakers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. When comparing the offensive and defensive averages of both teams throughout the season, both at home and away, as well as in their recent 3 games, a projected total of 229 emerges. Factoring in the average pace of both teams, standing at 105 possessions, the projected total escalates to 241. Given the up-tempo style of play likely to be exhibited with an average pace of 105 possessions, an over outcome seems probable. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Detroit Pistons versus Atlanta Hawks. Wednesday evening sees the Detroit Pistons hitting the road to take on the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Earlier in the week, the Pistons suffered a setback against the Memphis Grizzlies, while the Hawks secured a victory over the Chicago Bulls away from home. This game holds significant importance for the Hawks as they stand a chance to climb to the 9th seed in the standings. Moreover, they boast an impressive record against the Pistons, having won 6 consecutive matchups. The Pistons, seemingly already looking towards the offseason, may face a tough challenge against a motivated Hawks squad. Nevertheless, it's worth noting that the Hawks haven't been consistent in covering the spread, holding the lowest cover percentage in the NBA at 37.3%. Additionally, with a game against the Mavericks looming on the horizon, the Hawks might not push too hard for a massive victory. Hence, considering these factors, the Detroit Pistons to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. When the Hawks have a day off between games, the over has hit 25 times out of 45 encounters. Throughout the season, the over has hit in 41 out of 75 Hawks games. Atlanta's recent performances have been impressive, shooting an efficient 50% from the field in their previous outing, with a notable 47.5% accuracy from beyond the arc. Jamal Murray has been instrumental, averaging 28 points, 10.3 assists, 5.8 rebounds, and 1.8 steals over the last 4 games. With Trae Young sidelined, Murray has stepped up as the leader of an Atlanta team finding its rhythm and health at a crucial juncture. Anticipate the Hawks to dictate the pace of the game, leveraging their 7th-ranked pace and exploiting the Pistons' vulnerabilities both inside the paint and from long range. The Pistons, who also play at a brisk pace, may manage to keep up initially, especially if Jaden Ivey can compensate for any potential scoring deficits in the absence of Cunningham and Sasser. Despite missing their primary playmaker and scorer in Trae Young, the Hawks have managed to perform admirably, winning 4 out of their last 6 games, securing their place in the postseason. Young underwent finger surgery at the end of February and is not expected to return to action anytime soon, as indicated by the latest update from the Hawks. Atlanta, known for its fast-paced style of play, faces a defensively weak Pistons team. However, it's essential to note that the Hawks themselves struggle defensively, ranking 27th in defensive rating. Consequently, both teams are likely to rack up points, making over the projected total our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.